I'm losing my voice. Hey guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video. So at my school, prom is next week. I will not be going because I'm not gonna pay a bunch of money for something that I know I'm not going to enjoy. Prom is overpriced and overdone. At my school, prom is $95 plus buying a dress and getting your hair done and all that stuff. Also, some people, like a group of friends, might split the cost of a limo or something. Some people maybe just drive. I don't know. I'm not in the prom hype. But yeah, it's really expensive and I'm not really a dancer per se. Like in 18 years of life, the only 2 dance moves that I have mastered are a grapevine and a jazz square. That's it. That's all I got. So yeah, I'm not gonna pay a bunch of money for something that I personally will not enjoy. If you know that you're the prom type of person, then that's money well spent. For me, it's not. So since prom is next week, very recently I've been seeing a bunch of promposals all down my Instagram timeline. And I think that promposals are cute. Some of them are really creative. But what I don't understand is how a promposal is a surprise. Because at my school, prom tickets go on sale like mid-February to like mid-April, so about 2 months. And then prom isn't until late May, so most people prompose late April to early May, right? So if you're in a relationship, like, you know that you're going to prom with this person, because if you're in a relationship, like if I had a boyfriend, why would I go to prom with another guy? You know what I mean? So it's like you already know that the 2 of you are going to prom together, and both of you went to the table, paid your $95 and got your prom tickets 2 months ago. And now in May, when he promposes, you're surprised. You already knew that you were going to prom with him. You bought your prom tickets together. So I don't understand how you're surprised that he proposed to you when you knew that you were going to prom. Like, what? You want to go to prom with me? Obviously, that's why you both bought tickets 2 months ago. Another thing about prom in general is, as I said, tickets go on sale quite a bit before the actual event. And I understand why they have to do that, because they hire caterers and stuff, and they need to know how many people there are to know how much food they're gonna make, and they need the money so that they can actually pay the caterer. So I get that. But what's bad about that is, let's say you weren't in a relationship when prom tickets were on sale, and then around prom you enter a relationship. Well, then you can't go to prom because you didn't buy a ticket. Another thing is, let's say you're not like in a relationship, but you're talking to someone and like you don't really like know what it is. So let's say the guy in this situation is like, oh, I'm asking her to prom, and this time it actually is a surprise because they're not really together, you know what I mean? So let's say the guy buys himself a prom ticket because he's like, yeah, I'm gonna take her. And then early May comes around, prom tickets are no longer on sale, but this is promposal season. So let's say I didn't buy a ticket, but someone who I'm talking to bought a ticket, and then they propose to me. I have to say no because I don't have a prom ticket. So if you didn't buy a ticket and then you get proposed to, you can't go to prom. Or if you enter a relationship when prom tickets are no longer on sale, you don't get to go to prom. And then also on the flip side of that, since you have to buy your tickets so far in advance, I know some people who, by the time prom comes around, they're no longer in a relationship with the person who they plan to go with. And you can't get a refund because they already spent your money to pay the caterers and to buy decorations for the event and all that stuff. So you're not getting your money back. Like, I don't remember if I was in grade 9 or 10, but it was like when I was in my earlier years of high school. I was walking through the hall, and then I heard this guy talking to one of the vice principals, and he was asking if he could get his $95 back because him and his date were no longer in a relationship, and she just straight up told him no. So for me, buying a prom ticket is a little bit risky because if I do plan to go with someone, a lot can change in a couple months. Or if I don't buy a ticket and then I meet somebody and then we're like, oh, like prom sounds cool. Oh wait, we can't go, we didn't buy tickets. Like, I don't know. But I personally will not be going to my prom, and I don't think I'm gonna regret it because, as I said, I'm not really a prom type person, and I'm not gonna pay money for something I'm not gonna enjoy. Like, I haven't been to any school dances since I got to high school. I haven't been to semi-formal or Halloween dances or dance-a-thons or anything because dancing's not really my thing, and my experiences from like elementary school dances when they were free, so it's like even if I don't enjoy myself, I didn't lose anything because it's not like I lost time because it was during the school day. So it's like I got to hang out with my friends and not do schoolwork for free. So like in elementary school it wasn't bad, but in high school it's after school, so it's taking up my time and it costs money. Why am I gonna do that? So in high school, I haven't been to any school dances because when I was in elementary school and I did go to elementary school dances, nobody ever danced. People just stood in circles and talked to their friends. So then I'm like, for a high school dance, why am I gonna pay $5 to stand in a circle and talk to people who I could otherwise talk to for free? Like, if my friends wanted to talk to me with music in the background, I can go over to their house, we can sit in a circle and play music in the background and talk. Because that's literally what school dances are, at least all the school dances that I've ever been to. People stand in a circle with their friends and talk. And I'm not gonna pay to talk to my friends. I can do that for free anytime I want. So, if I'm not gonna pay $5 for a semi-formal, I'm definitely not paying $95 for a prom. It's just not my thing. But if prom is your thing, I hope you have fun. A couple of my friends are going. I hope they have a good time. But I personally will have a better time staying home and watching movies on my computer than going to prom. I know that for a fact. Knowing the type of person I am, watching movies is more fun than prom. So that's all for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. All my social media links will be down below in case you want to follow me on there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday. And I'll see you next Monday with a new video.